Hello, Aries. This is my energy reading for you for this Scorpio full moon. I hope everybody is doing well out there. This also applies to all Aries placements, and if it just resonates, then it does. Um, this full moon will be occurring in your eighth house. So I feel like that's going to be self transformation, foundation, nurturing your foundation, nurturing your self values, and balancing yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, and being passionate about that, controlling your emotions, and bringing things to justice. So fighting for yourself, fighting for your beliefs and your values at this time, okay? I also did a meditation on this energy for you just to see what pop up. I'm just, tapping into my gifts, and I thought it would be fun to just kind of see what would pop up. But in my meditation, I seen you grounding yourself in a foundation. I seen four legs working on yourself, and being truthful. So there was a few things that kind of popped up, and the main things that stuck out to me was just honoring yourself, honoring your energy, not letting others control your actions. I feel like sometimes we get triggered and then we lose ourselves in our emotions. So, really just being grounded and being centered in yourself. I feel like that's going to be a big thing for this full moon in Scorpio for you, Aries. But yeah, those were just a few things, a few notes that I had took and wrote down. We're going to pull some cards from my oracle deck just to see what other messages spirit may have for you for this full moon. Okay, I hope everybody is doing well out there. But yeah, I'm feeling like just making sure that you are governing your emotions. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I feel like that is the big thing of all. You want to get the message across the right way. And you don't want people to take it wrong. So just being very honest with yourself and honest with others, and transforming the way that you may communicate and nurture your self values at this time. Okay. And the first card out is integration. Yes. So 33. So communicating, intelligence. So yeah, communicating intelligently. What was I just saying? I love that. So you're really integrating your passions with your heart, your mind with your heart, your body and your soul, just making sure all of that is aligned and you're communicating that in the best way possible. I feel like that is going to be a big thing for you at this time, Aries. Just dealing with this fixed energy, because we do have the sun in Taurus, and then we have the moon in Scorpio, and then we have Pluto in Aquarius. So I feel like the best way to balance that out is to go to Leo and tap into your heart center energy, and just really operating from the heart. Okay, being passionate but with love. Okay, and try not to, you know how to tap in, Aries. Okay, integration, growth, yes, self growth, values, Taurus, abundance, Jupiter and the sun in Taurus. So that's all about growth and values, expansion and values, transforming your values at this time. I feel like that's going to be a big thing. And how are you communicating that with yourself? How is your self talk? How are you communicating that with others? And yeah, just really being intelligent and tapping into your intuitive mindset at this time. Okay, growth. And growth is 3 and 8. What did I say? 3 is communication, 3 is mentality, and 8 is transformation. So transforming your mentality. And 3 and 8 is 11. 11 is two ones. So that's self, valuing yourself, Aries. And then two is values. Again, so this all goes back to valuing yourself and how you communicate and how you're transforming your communication. Okay. Going back to that moon being in your eighth house. Abundance. Yes. Yes. So I'm feeling like you may even be having a bit of difficulties tapping into this abundant mindset due to this integration of this energy. I'm feeling like this energy is really pushing and pulling you in all different directions. Just because there's a lot of planets and alignments that are in your sign and they're transitioning into Taurus. So it's kind of like a big shift. And I feel like you just need to kind of integrate that right now and just really sit with yourself and get into a more of an abundant mindset right now. And I feel like that's really going to help shift your perspective. And, you know, when you're in an abundant flow, then the abundance flows. Okay. The abundance starts to flow to you with ease and with grace. And that's really what we want to focus on at this time. Okay. Is the abundance. And abundance, wow, again, we got 13. That's that 3 again. So communication with yourself. 1 is self, 3 is communication. So communicating with yourself, intelligence, thinking, duality, balance. So balancing and integration with your higher self and your lower self, your conscious mind with your subconscious mind, your yin and your yang. Okay. It's all about getting in the flow right now. Okay, Aries? And forgiving yourself. What did I say? The sun and the moon, opposition. So your subconscious mind with your conscious mind, your divine feminine with your divine masculine at this time. It's all about keeping a balance, keeping a flow, not letting your emotions override your heart, because you're so passionate about things that may come off as anger, but it's really just about tapping in and going inward and really centering yourself and grounding and meditating. Meditating really does kind of help you control your emotions a little bit. So if things trigger you, you're not acting out on impulse. You're kind of grounded and you have a little more time to think before you react. Okay. And then we have 2 and 3. Wow. All these cards have 3 on it. 2 and 3. Okay. 2 values, 3 communication, 3 intelligence. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So that's tapping into your heart at this time. Okay. I feel like that is going to be the big message, really getting into yourself, valuing your heart, and changing and transforming your self values at this time. Okay. The bottom card is healing. So, how are you healing yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you rooted in this new transformation to better assist you and heal yourself? Valuing self love. Do you love yourself? Are you giving yourself grace? Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and not letting your emotions get the best of you at this time. Okay. Let's go into my tarot cards for a more in-depth reading for you. But I'm really feeling like this is just more about honoring your energy, and loving yourself, valuing yourself, and transforming the way how you communicate with yourself and communicate with others at this time. Okay, Aries? Okay, I'm going to shuffle and cut. And the first card out is, yes, Queen of Wands, nurturing yourself, knowing that you are the prize, you are the master manifester, okay? Charming, confident, courageous, energetic, outgoing, visionary, strong, and sexy. So you're really using that creative energy for good and tapping into nurturing yourself, knowing who you are, knowing, you know, that you can use this passionate energy to transform yourself in a more positive way. Okay. It doesn't always have to be war. Go to war for justice of yourself, valuing yourself, fighting for what's right, fighting for your dreams, not fighting for the illusion. Okay. Really tapping into yourself and valuing yourself and loving yourself at this time. Okay. Yes, 10 of coins. So being happy, being abundant, tapping into the legacy of things, getting into your bag. So this may be a growth in financial um financial attainment. Okay. So wealth, domestic duties, lineage, buying a house, image, privilege, security, and estate. So really getting into securing your bag, use that energy and transmute that energy into your money, getting into your possessions, getting into your material. So really getting into work, getting that grind mode, transforming that energy and transmuting that energy to be rooted in work. Okay, what are some things that you can work on? What are some creative ideas that you have? What is that idea that you had in the back of your mind that you never really got to because you may have been doing other things or you got busy? You can really start to dwell on those things now and start bringing those things to light so you can start making a little coin off of it. Okay, making a lot of coin. Okay, getting into them pinnacles. Okay, getting to this grounded energy in Taurus season because it's all about growth and abundance at this time. Okay, yes, and emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So pouring into yourself, fulfilling yourself at this time. Okay, emotional fulfillment. completely content, wishes come true, feeling good, full, happy, and satisfied. So really getting satisfied and full in this abundance and getting fulfilled emotionally. Like I said, how are your emotions? Governing your emotions. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. You know, sometimes if I'm a little hungry, I may say things in an aggressive way and I really don't mean to. It's just that my emotions are getting the best of me at that time. So it's really about governing your emotions and really centering yourself and coming to a place of stillness before you react. Okay, don't be so impulsive. And if you are going to be impulsive, really think about what you're doing, and if it's standing on justice, if you balance out the idea and it's still there, then go ahead and really, act on the decision that you have made. Okay, Aries? Yes, so we got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So really nurturing yourself, avoiding conflicts, compromise, backing down, making amends, live to fight another day, lost cause, relent. So yeah, like I said, are you fighting for your rights? Are you fighting for yourself? Do it in a more passionate way. Do it in a more justice way. Really balancing out this energy. Don't just be fighting. Pick your battles. Choose your battles wisely at this time. Okay, if it doesn't have a positive outcome, then it's like, what are you even fighting for it? Why are you even fighting for this if it's not going to benefit you in any positive way? Okay, so Seven of Wands in the reverse, and then Ace of Swords. Yes, the power is in your hands. So fighting for your rights. The power is in your hands. You are a master manifester, epiphany, clarity, force, decisive, communicative, idea, truth, and vision. So what visions do you have for yourself? What goals do you want to set for yourself? How are you healing yourself at this time? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you moving in the right direction for the future? Are you being more optimistic? Are you being more logical with your decisions instead of acting on impulse? I feel like that is going to be the theme for you during this full moon, not just chopping everybody heads off, really thinking before you act and governing which direction you want to head at this time. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards from my chakra deck to get an overall message for you, Aries. But I really feel like this is going to be a time of growth, a time of emotional fulfillment, and a time of self-love, and valuing yourself, and valuing the way how you communicate with yourself and communicate with others at this time. Okay? I'm going to cut the deck. And yes, protection. Mama Bear. So yeah, the divine is guiding you. You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. There is no need to think that you're fighting this war alone. You have an army of spiritual angels behind you. You have a big army of warriors behind you, and you don't have to think that you're at this alone. You are doing it in the right way. Okay. 9, bear protection. Going inward to connect to the space of shelter and inner wisdom. You are protected. Yes. So I love that. You are protected in all that you do. Even if you are fighting this good fight, you are protected. You're not fighting for nothing. It's worth the fight. You're fighting for your passions. You're fighting for what your heart desires, and you will come out victorious because you have the divine guiding you. You have your spirit angels behind you and backing you up. You are divinely guided and you are divinely protected. Okay, that is beautiful. Okay, guided by the light. Okay, so that is my energy reading for you, Aries. Let me know if it resonates down in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys.